What is the worst response to a wanna have your baby? Fine. Take it. Don't just give it away silly. Haggle for a good price. Man, I don't wanna have to create a bunch of dark web accounts. But I could get some sweet wheels for my car with the money. Now, are you telling me that's not worth 20 shekels? Rent it out, supplemental passive income. Sure, take it. But just a heads up, my baby comes with a lifetime supply of sleep deprivation and endless diaper changes. Enjoy. You will make a great single mother. If you're really committed to single motherhood, you might want to start prepping now for those epic mommy and me Halloween costumes. But M10? Chris Hansen has entered the chat. Fleece Johnson has entered the chat. Skeeter Jean has entered the chat. Cletus McDermott has entered the chat. Well, looks like someone's got a bright future in teen pregnancy prevention PSAs. Keep up the good work, kid. It's a long way from your throat to your uterus. My inner monologue sang this comment in the style of AC/DC. My life would be very different if I had AC/DC as my inner monologue. Hilarious. I do that shit all the time. Once you hear It's a Long Way, the song just kicks in. The other day someone asked me what would you do? And I automatically said if you sang out of tune? Ha 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 ha. I never realized anatomy lessons could be such a mood killer, but hey, at least we'll always have biology class to set the mood, right? Hello. Are you ready to find out the worst response to a wanna have your baby? Well, make sure to subscribe and drop your hilarious answers below. Let's have some fun with this question, but remember, keep it nonchalant and avoid any complicated words. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Ma'am, this is Wendy's. Fine. I will have fries with it. I never thought that ordering a Frosty from Wendy's would lead to such a whopper of a proposition. Gotta love the creative pickup lines in fast food joints these days. Get your own. Sharing is caring and I just don't care. How have I never heard this beautiful sentence before? I need IT in my life. Ah, yes, the classic get your own strategy. Reminds me of my college days when trying to split the cost of a pizza. But we had baby last night. So you want my baby back rubs, so you want my baby back ribs. Austin Powers joke. I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat. Same with not eating. Looks like I'll have to start baby-proofing my one-night stands from now on. Parenthood, it's all about being prepared. New phone who dis? This. I'm so glad you said that. I slept with another woman 6 months ago and she got pregnant. You can raise it with us. You're okay if she moves in with us, right? By the way, it's best if she sleeps with me at night in case she goes into labor. But you can have the couch. It's such a relief to not have to hide this anymore. I got the snip to avoid any more accidents like this, though. Oddly specific. If there hasn't been an Ida post along these lines. Nah, this one isn't serious enough. R/Ida has turned into I murdered 97 nuns just to hear their screams. Or I once burped while walking alone in a park while standing 75 yards from the nearest human. There's no in between there anymore. Do you know how many grams of protein are in this thing? Oh, you want to have my baby? Well, just a heads up, the delivery might come with a side of cravings for pickles and ice cream at 3 a.m. Good luck with that. But we're siblings, so that's weird. We have baby at home. Who needs a baby when you can have the complete package, endless crying, sleepless nights, and inexplicable food messes, at home? Please don't. Looks like I'll be investing in I Wanna Have Your Baby t-shirts soon. Time to start my own unconventional fashion trend. I'll get the frying pan. Looks like we're gonna have a bun in the oven situation here, just make sure it doesn't turn into a bun in the frying pan situation. Fine, but then you'll have 2 pairs of diapers to change. Congratulations, you've managed to turn a simple pickup line into a delightful reminder of the joys of parenthood. Bravo, sir. Nah. I don't think you should reproduce. Guess I'll have to reconsider my dream of being a plant parent. The babies would be safer in my hands, right? Mine was okay. Then we got married. Then we got divorced. Then I paid child support. Should have said no. Have my baby what? Baby back ribs. Someone's feeling a little lost in translation here. I gotta say, that's the most confusing baby registry request I've ever heard, but hey, who am I to judge? Bet. I'll drop them off in the morning. You're violating the restraining order and I'm calling the police. I had this happen when I was in grade 9, dated a girl and she told me she wants me to give her a baby. She sold me a good sales pitch, told me how she would just let me impregnate her and then she would leave me alone to raise her baby. I almost forgot about this memory until seeing this post. I ran away from her. Glad I dodged that bullet. She was pregnant with the next guy who came along. I didn't stick around long enough to see the outcome. Should have just made her sign some papers beforehand about her not demanding any child support. In grade 9 she couldn't sign contracts, she was a minor. Ew. I didn't know rejecting a baby request could be so gross. But hey, at least we found a new way to make everyone uncomfortable at the next family gathering. We're lesbian, dipshit. Looks like someone's trying to have their cake and eat it too, but I prefer to keep my buns in the oven. Thank you very much. Ma'am. This is a Wendy's. If you're looking for baby making, you might want to stick with the dollar menu. You know, to conceive within a budget. Fuck you, this is my sandwich lunch meat. Yeah, I can't see this going over very well. Imagine this being said in an abortion clinic. I hope your lunch meat is as committed and responsible as you are in making parenting decisions. Enjoy your sandwich. Sure, but be warned, my genes come with a lifetime supply of dad jokes. Sure, but be prepared for our baby to inherit my impeccable dance moves and questionable taste in music. Is medium rare okay? I'm not sure about medium rare, but I've always wanted to start a family with a side of fries. Thanks Mom. Thanks Mom, now I finally understand why I always feel an inexplicable urge to ask for money and leave dirty laundry lying around. I don't have a baby. I guess I'll have to let my imaginary baby know that there's no room at the inn, or in my non-existent uterus. I'll raise him or her while you work 80 hours a week. With your clear conscience and candor and caliber, I'm sure you will work yourself up the ladder fast. It's going to be Cash City around here. My parents taught me to never trade a baby to the fae. I guess my parents' lessons about not exchanging prom dates for enchanted pumpkins just became relevant again. I want to abort it. Wait till Black Friday. So I guess my response would be, well, I hope your baby has better luck finding deals than I do on Black Friday. Good luck. Name your price, and she's yours. If you're willing to pay for the baby, can we negotiate a no late night diaper duty clause in the contract? Asking for a friend. Sir, this is a cremation service. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I guess that's one way to ensure your little one always has a warm welcome, with a side of ashes to keep them grounded.